Good afternoon and welcome to the Sports Broadcasting Camp News Center. I'm Ara Merchandani and joining me are
Connor Steinoff
and Benjamin Dillard.
Is there a new best basketball player in the world, or is it the same guy many have been touting as the best in the world for the last 3 years? One can certainly argue that the Mavs' Luka Doncic is the GOAT. Now that he has led his upstart Dallas Mavericks team into the NBA Finals for Game 1 against Boston on Thursday night. The phenomenal All-Star is averaging 31 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 8.2 assists in each playoff game, and 12 wins over the LA Clippers, Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dallas was the number 5 seed in the West heading into the playoffs, but have been unstoppable, especially on the road, where they won all 3 games against the Wolves in their Western Conference Finals. Meanwhile, the East's top-seeded team, the Celtics, are heavily favored to beat Dallas and earn the team's first NBA title since 2008. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are arguably just as good, if not a better Tatum than Dallas. Terrific team and are more playoff experienced. The Celtics are also counting on a healthy Kristaps Porzingis to help lead them to a title.
Dallas nearly had a second team in the major sports finals this week, but the Stars were defeated in the NHL Western Conference Finals by Edmonton last week. Edmonton will play Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final instead at Florida Saturday night. The Panthers, who had 110 regular season points and advanced to the post by beating Tampa Bay, Boston, and New York Rangers, are red hot and poised to win their first title. The Panthers lost to Vegas in the finals a year ago. The Oilers arguably have their best squad since the Wayne Gretzky days, led by its star center Connor McDavid, who is playing in his first cup in 9 years of being in the NHL. He has 5 goals and 26 assists in 18 playoffs and is a 3-time Hart Trophy MVP winner, hard to get in this league. Florida has captain Alexander Barkov, who leads them in points, toughness, and highlight plays. Other stars are Matthew Tkachuk and goalie Serge Bobrovsky. Edmonton is trying to become their first Canadian team to win a cup since 1993. The Oilers goalie is Stuart Skinner. Over to Benjamin.
It's not football season yet, but there is giant football news. According to an ESPN report, Justin Jefferson will not be leaving the Minnesota Vikings. The network is reporting that Jefferson has signed a 4-year deal worth $140 million. The deal, brokered by WME Football, makes Jefferson the highest-paid non-quarterback in league history. Jefferson passes A.J. Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown as the highest-paid receivers in the league. Dallas, meanwhile, is hoping to come to terms with CeeDee Lamb, its star wideout. Lamb missed the team's minicamp last week and reportedly will be fined, according to an ESPN report.
In baseball news, the MLB has announced that it has permanently banned San Diego Padres player Tucupita Marcano from the games from betting on games as a member of the Pirates last season. Commissioner Rob Manfred says the MLB has a long-standing no-tolerance policy for betting on baseball by active players. He said that Marcano has made over 200 bets involving Pirates last year. Jeez.
61 games into the MLB season, 2 long-standing franchises, the Yankees with the most World Series championships of all time, and the Phillies, the team with the most losses of all time, are tied for first with the best record in the MLB with records of 42 wins and 19 losses. The Phillies have been doing it with pitching. Zach Wheeler, Ranger Suarez, and Aaron Nola have combined for 23 wins, while Bryce Harper and Alec Brom are having MVP years at the plate. The Yankees are being carried by Aaron Judge and Juan Soto at the plate.
Well, that will do it for this edition of Sports Broadcasting Camp Center. Tune in tomorrow for more sports news. For my co-hosts and
Connor Steinoff.
And Benjamin Dillard.
I'm Ara Merchandani.